All right, guys. So welcome to everybody on here. This is Friday. I want to welcome you to another exciting 10 trade webinar. And tonight we'll be talking about a very interesting topic, the concept of copy trading. All right, how you can earn passive income via copy trading. All right, so we'll be taking a deep dive into pretty much all of the aspects of copy trading, how you can leverage on this platform that 10 trade provides as 10 trade clients, how you can make money much more consistently with what is already on ground, right? So it's going to be an exciting session that you want to focus on. Ensure that you are in an environment where there's no disturbance. If you need to lock yourself in the restroom so that you can have some privacy, please do that. I need you to focus because that is only how you can get the best from this session, all right? So my name is Tobi Okunuga. I'm a Forex trader. I've been trading in the financial market since 2018. So almost 5 years of professional experience in the foreign exchange market. I'm also a partner with 10 Trade. I'll be bringing my wealth of experience into showing you the concept of copy trading and how it has worked for me and worked for a whole lot of people as well. And the best way to leverage on this concept to make money in the foreign exchange market. All right. So who is this masterclass for? For anyone who is new to the idea of Forex trading. So if you're listening to me currently and then you are possibly a beginner trader, you are just newbie, you are barely a year into Forex trading. And especially if you are new, you are still trying to figure out what's going on. You're trying to find your feet. So possibly you are still blowing accounts. Possibly you are even still doing your demo trading, all right? But the idea of copy trading is to kind of fast track your experience into making profits in the foreign exchange market. So if you are totally new to Forex, this is ideal for you, right? I'll show you how you can quickly bridge the gap and start making profits. All right. Now, secondly, for Forex traders who have blown several accounts over and over again, if you're like me, when I just got started with Forex trading, blowing accounts was my specialty. If you were giving people award for blowing accounts, I think I'll be, top 5. All right. So a lot of Forex traders, there's a statistics out there that over 90% of Forex traders lose money within the first 3 months. So what it means is that if you randomly pick 10 traders, you put them in an apartment, you lock them in an apartment for 3 months, you fund their account. In 3 months, in 3 months' time, possibly only 1 or 2 out of those people will be profitable. All right, so that means the majority of traders lose money. If you are in that category, whereby regardless of, you've paid for signals, you've paid for coaching programs, you've paid for courses, you've spent a whole lot of money into resources, but you can't still find that sweet spot. You are still losing money. And you want to stop losing money and start making money, right? What I'm going to show you this night will put you in a position to start making money. All right, so that's the beauty of what you'll be learning tonight. And lastly, for investors who have been duped by Forex traders or pyramid schemes or scam, investment companies. All right, so I know that a lot of people have experience with making investment losses. So there are a lot of investment companies that will promise you return on investment on a monthly basis. And then after a few months, the CEO goes into oblivion. Okay, we are looking for the CEO. The office close shop. So nothing's gone. Nothing's going on. Your money is gone. Your profit is gone, right? A lot of people that I know have been duped. And maybe you've possibly, experienced this. Right? Money that you're supposed to use for your business or your rent or your school fees, you thought you could easily invest it in that platform, and then make money. But instead of making money, you lost money, right? I want to show you what you can do such that the likelihood of you losing your entire capital is less than 0.5%. It's not even possible, which what I'll show you, right? What I want to show you is a system whereby you are in total control of your funds. You will not need to be sending your money to anybody to trade for you. All right. And then when you eventually connect your funds to a manager, right, you are in control of the risk that will be taken on that account. You are in control of how much you are willing to lose on that account. You have total autonomy. You can choose to stop the program. You can choose to withdraw at any point in time. All right, so it's a very, very remarkable system that we have going on at TenTrade, and you taking an advantage of it will be to your advantage, right? So my goal for you today is very, very simple. It is to have everything you need to invest in profitable forex traders who will trade your capital for you and make 5 to 20% profits each month. It can be less than that, it can be more than that. All right, so I'll show you how you can invest in profitable forex traders. What you must realize is that there is scarcity of profitable forex traders. We have a lot of forex traders, but there is scarcity of profitable forex. Okay, like I said earlier, the majority of forex traders still lose money to this day. Some still lost money today. Okay, there are some people that they lost $5,000 today. There's some people that they lost their house rent today in the forex market. There's some people that they invested their school fees, they lost that money. There's some people that right now, okay, they possibly cannot eat till tomorrow because they lost money. Right? So I want to show you how you can, stop having those experiences, right? And connect your account to someone that is actually in the top 1% of profitable traders. Okay, and then you trade. You give the resources to that person, and then you just relax. At the end of the month, you wait for your profits to be rolling in. And then most importantly, to have everything you need to earn passive income. Okay, to earn passive income. And then this is even if you've lost money to the foreign exchange markets before. All right, so guys, I'll take questions at the end of the presentation as I'm speaking about some concepts. If you have questions, please write your questions down for when it's time. I'll be giving a few people the opportunity to also ask their questions verbally via audio, right? Or if you choose to ask your questions by typing it in the chat box, that is also fine. All right, so let's dive into today's content. Give me some feedback, guys, in the chat box. If you are super excited like I am, type in excited in the chat box, guys. If you are eager to learn how to take advantage of copy trading for your benefits, type in excited in the chat box. Type in excited in the chat box. Awesome. Bolaon is excited. Who else is excited? Sam Bulia is also excited. Fantastic. We should all be excited, guys. Omotilewa is excited. Fantastic, right? I'm excited, guys. I don't know about you. I'm excited. Joshua is also excited. All right. Because, guys, next week is Valentine. And most of us here are adults, so possibly you have a spouse. Next week is going to be a week where you'll be spending money. Even when there's no cash, you find a way to get cash. So, maybe next week will be spending week for you. So you must find a way to replenish your pockets. You don't think so? So copy trading is a way that you can replenish your pockets, okay, with the littlest effort possible. Stephen Ojo is excited. Farouk is also excited. Let's go. All right. So let's start from risk disclaimer. Please, you must understand that trading in the financial market is a high risk investment. It carries a high level of risk and is not suitable for everybody. What you'll be learning tonight is not investment advice, right? This is strictly for educational purposes only. At the end of the day, you have to be the one to make decision to go ahead, right? We recommend that you trade money that you can afford to lose in the foreign exchange market. So let's start by talking about passive income. What is passive income? Passive income is a recurring revenue stream that requires little to no effort or time to maintain, right? Passive income is a recurring revenue stream that requires little to no effort or time to maintain, right? So in essence, this is money that you make, right? Without your active involvement, right? You are not actively involved. And when you study great men like the multimillionaires and then the multi-billionaires, right, you understand that these guys actually have a passive income structure in place. If you are thinking about building wealth in your lifetime, there is no wealth without passive income. The mark of true wealth is passive income, all right? If Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or Carlos Slim or Elon Musk decide that today they will stop working, they can never be poor for the rest of their life, right? Because they've created a system that can work without their involvement. And that system is bringing in money on it. That passive income system is more than able to fund their lifestyle, right? So the mark of a wealthy person does not live on active income, does not live on money made from active engagement with work. The mark of a wealthy person is that he lives based on the passive income coming in. All right, so don't let me get too deep into passive income. But right now, let's bring it down to you, right? If anything happens to your major source of income right now, can you survive the next 3 months, right? If anything happens to, let's say, possibly you are working now, you are working in a bank or in an oil company or anywhere you are working at, then they are paying you something good. Let's say they are paying you good salary. Let's say they're paying you 800,000 naira a month. If something happens so that they have to lay off people, which they do every time, can you survive? Can you still maintain your lifestyle in the next 3 months if you don't get another job to do? You are a business owner, right? And then you are making money in your business, you're making millions on a monthly basis. Something happens to your supplier or something happens, maybe like a policy came in from the government and then you're not making that kind of money again. Can you still maintain your lifestyle? Do you have something that will come in for you, right? For example, during the pandemic, that was when things were very tough because people could not go out, right? During the pandemic, were you making money during the pandemic? Because you could not go to work. You need passive income. Passive income will come to your rescue in dire times. All right. So I want you to start thinking about how can I create passive income? And that should be one of the major goals this year, right? It is good to find an active income stream. It is also good to also have in place a passive income, all right? So you want both to go hand in hand, all right? All right, so let's go to the next slide quickly. Now, so there are 3 major ways to earn in the financial market. The first way, now this is earning if you are the one doing the trading, right? Trading wise. The first way is to trade your capital. So let's say you are funding with $500 or $1,000. You are the one actively trading your capital. So maybe because you have the skill set to trade in the financial market. So you're trading it to make money. The second way that you can earn in the financial market is to become a fund manager. Now, who is a fund manager? A fund manager is an experienced forex trader that handles funds for clients, and he trades client funds with the hope of making a profit. And at the end of the trading period, the fund manager splits the profits with the clients based on their agreement. So a typical fund manager would do, let's say, 70-30 or 50-50, right? Based on the profits made. And the third way to earn is to invest in profitable traders. What does it entail when we say invest in profitable traders? So this is you will not be the one actively doing the trading. So you are going to be investing your money with fund managers. So those fund managers trade your capital for you on your behalf. Now, 10Trade has a system such that if you want to invest your money with profitable traders, you would not have to send your money to anybody, right? Your money will be in your control, at your disposal. You can choose to stop the contract at any point in time, right? The fund manager cannot run away with your money, cannot do your money anyhow. You as the investor, you can do all of your risk management settings. And then I'll show you how to set up all of that in a nutshell. All right. So investing in profitable traders is you taking the back seat and giving the wheels to an expert, okay, to trade. And then once they trade, they make a profit for you. And at the end of the month or at the week, you just smile to the bank, you withdraw your profits, and then you're good. Now, once you are able to find profitable traders, that is a sweet spot. All right. So 10Trade, we've helped to curate profitable traders in the top 1%. All right. So before you decide to invest your capital with a particular fund manager, you first of all see the performance of this fund manager. If the manager is performing well, you can choose to invest with that manager or you find somebody else, right? So the structure that we have has all of that in place, all right? So I've said this earlier, a lot of traders lose money, 90% of traders lose money, all right? So that means there is scarcity of profitable traders. Now, we want to give you access to a list of traders that are actually profitable. So this is not by mouth, this is by performance. You can check out their performance in the last 6 months, in the last 1 year, all right, which will help you make a very, very good trading decision to invest with these people or not. All right, so you are making an informed decision when you choose to invest your money with a fund manager. All right, so which begs the question, how do you invest in profitable traders, right? How do you invest in profitable traders? Of course, the first thing you want to do, so back to this, so 10Trade copy trading, investing made easy with social trading, right? So 10Trade has a social trading platform, which is a copy trading platform. So we are connecting struggling traders, newbie traders, busy professionals with fund managers, such that we help the busy individual, the struggling trader, the newbie trader, we help those category of people make money by connecting their accounts to a fund manager, such that a fund manager trades their capital for them on their behalf. And then at the end of the month or at the end of the week, there is profit split. 10Trade handles that structure, that transaction. The client or the investor does not have to know the person trading physically. All right, so that's the beauty of it. And then likewise, if you are a skilled trader, you are a profitable trader, and then you would like to be a fund manager, TenTrade would also give you a platform to attract investors. So the investors will see your performance and then they choose to trade with you. If you are a very, very good trader with good performance, right, you will attract a lot of capital, a lot of funds from investors. If they know that they can make a profit by trading with you, they will connect their account to your own account. Imagine you as a fund manager, let's say you're able to make 10% on a monthly basis, right? Your trading system allows you to make 10% profits on a monthly basis. And in several weeks or several months of being active on the TenTrade platform as a fund manager, people have seen that you are consistent. So let's say you are able to attract, because you'll be giving visibility to TenTrade clients globally. So, and we have clients worldwide. So let's say you're able to attract, let's say, a measly 100,000 US dollars, right? And then you are making 10% on a monthly basis. That is $10,000. And then possibly your own profit split is 50-50. So that means that single month, you are going home with $5,000. That is you as the fund manager. As the investor, let's say you're a big investor, you're investing $10,000 of your money, you trade it with a particular manager that knows what he's doing based on performance. And that particular month, that manager makes 10%. And then based on the profit split, let's say you will get 50%. So you as the investor, you are going home that month without doing anything. You are going home with 5,000 US dollars. Meanwhile, your capital is still there, it's still secure. And then you can choose to withdraw your money at any point in time. You have total control over your funds, right? And then the third category of people that can also make money with the copy trading platform are people that we call agents. So you can choose to become an affiliate to a particular fund manager. So let's say you see that a particular fund manager is very, very consistent, is making money. You can be an affiliate and refer people, right, to copy that fund manager. From the fund manager's profit split every single month, you as the affiliate, you as the agent, right, you can be making a certain percentage. So it can be 30% or 20% based on the agreements that, you know, that particular manager is giving out, right? So it's a robust platform that is suitable for investors, for fund managers, and for affiliate marketers as well. So there are three major people that can benefit from this. So everybody wins. It is a win-win scenario. Let me know if you understand what I've said so far. If I'm carrying you along, please type in 1 in the chat box. If we are together, if I'm communicating so far, please type in 1 in the chat box. And then we'll go ahead to the next concept. And then eventually, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the platform. All right, let's go. Jonathan said, I don't understand the last point you mentioned. So the last point I mentioned is that you can choose to become an affiliate to a fund manager. So if you see that a fund manager has good performance, is doing well, you can refer people to connect their account to that particular fund manager. So you as the agent, as the affiliate marketer, you would have your own unique URL link. So when people register with that link and they connect their account to a particular fund manager, at the end of the month, every month that the fund manager makes a profit for the investors, you will get a commission from the profits every single month. So everybody is earning on the platform. I hope that clarifies it. Thanks so much for your response, guys. So that means we are together, right? So this is also an avenue for you to earn in US dollars and spend in Naira. A lot of us here are based in Nigeria, right? And then, you know, everybody in Nigeria is saying that Nigeria is hard, you know, things are expensive. Fine. Do you know that things are expensive everywhere in the world? In the UK, there's protests everywhere in the UK. So what is going on in Nigeria is not so much peculiar, right? But there's a solution that you can use to beat the inflation in Nigeria, is to find a way to earn in dollars. If you are here and then you are not earning in dollars, you are wrong. It's very, very wrong. You are making a big mistake. This year, try your best every single month. Let something be paid in, find a way that you can be making money in dollars. Because right now, as of yesterday that I withdrew, $1 is like 7.48. That's on Binance, by the way, on P2P, 7.48, right? As of last year, this time last year, it was around maybe 500 or 600. In the next few months, with what is going on, dollar might enter 1,000. We don't know, right? If you are earning in US dollars, you don't have a business with inflation in Nigeria, all right? Because it does not matter, because you are earning in a currency that is stable and that will still keep appreciating against the Naira. So when you are active on the copy trading platform as either an investor or a fund manager or an agent, we are giving you a platform to earn in dollars. So how much you earn now depends on you. Okay, so this is a simple solution to beating inflation in Nigeria. Okay, earn in dollars. That's the solution to inflation in Nigeria. Okay, so whenever you want to spend Naira, you just go to your dollar wallet and then you just transfer to Naira. Okay, at least that is how I do it. Personally, I don't even have an income stream in Naira. That's the funny thing, right? I've not earned in Naira in a long time. All right, so not everybody is feeling inflation in Nigeria. If I'm being frank to you, do you think our politicians are feeling inflation? Are feeling inflation? No, they don't, because they have a system that they're using to make money. Let's go ahead and don't talk about politics before I get carried away with what's going on in Nigeria politics. All right, so let us check out this platform. How exactly does it look like? So, of course, the first thing that you want to do is you must be a client of Tentrade. And you need to register with Tentrade. If you are here and then you are not a client of Tentrade, you want to get back to the person that referred you to this webinar and get a link that you register on Tentrade with. So Tentrade is a Forex brokerage firm. It's a Forex broker. All right. So if you don't have an account with the Forex broker, Tentrade, you cannot get access to our copy trading platform. So if you are not yet a client, please, you want to get back to the person that invited you to this webinar and then request for the link to sign up with. That is very, very important, because that is your access to everything that we have going on the Tentrade ecosystem. So once you are a client of Tentrade, you're going to get access to the dashboard. All right, so over here, this is dashboard. All right, so creating an account with Tentrade would take about 1 to 2 minutes. I recommend that when you create your account, do your normal KYC verification. That means you need to upload your proof of ID and then your proof of address. We are all used to that by now, right? Now I'm saying that because so that when you want to make a withdrawal, you will not be having issues and thinking that we don't want to give you your money, right? It is required. Okay, it is required before withdrawal. So do everything upfront. Am I communicating, guys? Do everything upfront. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, so once you have your account set up, this is your dashboard. Now, where do you want to go to get access to the copy trading platform? On the left-hand side, you see the copy trading menu here. Under this copy trading menu, you will see copy trading rankings. You will see become a manager, right? You see become an investor, right? So let's start from the first one here, which is copy trading rankings. So when you click on copy trading rankings, you are going to be taken to this page here. And then this will give you a list of all the fund managers currently on the platform and their performance so far. All right. So you will now choose to invest with any one of them based on their performance, right? It's as simple as ABC. So we'll be going through that shortly, and then I'll be showing you what should you look out for when selecting a fund manager, okay? You as the investor, what should you look out for in a fund manager before you choose to invest with that person? So right now, we have the leaderboard. The first one is the number 1, number 2, number 3, right? So there are fund managers that have been here for a while, okay? And then there are those that are also just joining, all right? But as they are performing, the performance will reflect on the leaderboard. So right now, number 1 is Global Wealth Fund. Number 2 is USDJPY Experts, all right? So let's check out one of these guys and see their performance so far, okay? Let's check out number 1 guy, Global Wealth Fund, all right? So this particular person, you can see, his return total has had a return of 6,287% in his trading, in the time trading this account, right? So that means he has 60x. He has grown his account in profit 60 times. He has made a 60x returns. That's what it means, all right? And then the return in the last 1 year, he has made 300%. That means he has 3x his account in the last 1 year. So let's say this guy was trading with $1,000. In the last 1 year, he has made $3,000, right? Returns in 6 months, 76%. Returns in the last 3 months, 16.44%. So this is my browser issue, it's not showing properly. So to get more information on this person, just click on the name of the fund manager. So let's click on it. Once we click on it, it will give us more information on this fund manager's performance, right? So we can see everything here properly, right? Check out the return in the last 1 day. In the last 24 hours, this guy has made 1.68%. Look at the age of this account. So this guy has been, this particular trading account has been active for 598 days. So almost 2 years of trading. Okay, so in almost 2 years of trading, he has made 6,000%. All right. Let's go to the returns tab. All right, you can check out all of these statistics here per month, average per month, per quarter, half year, year, per week, per day. So let me just skip to the bottom part and then show you something real quick. Now check out this. This is a histogram. Is it histogram or bar chart now? I don't know what it's called, but every month this chart gives you a representation of the profit or loss made by this trader. So this trader started trading on this account August 21, 2 years ago, August 2021. And in August, he made a profit of 11%, right? September, 20%, October, 43%, November, 203%, November, December, 100%. So, and he has had some losing months. In April 2022, he made a loss of 2.73%, right? In November last year, he made a loss of 0.5%. December, a loss of 1.85, right? So January and February is currently picking up. Right now, this month is up by 15%. So this is pretty much, you know, how trading looks like, right? Every month might not be a profitable month, but checking out the performance of this guy, you see that majority of the month he has been very, very profitable. He has, in almost 2 years, he has just had 3 losing months, and then he has been in profit majority of the months, right? So that tells you one thing: this trader is good, is consistent. So you can choose to trade with him if you want to. But before you make that decision, you want to also check out some more details. Now, I'm showing you how you should, you know, analyze a fund manager, what you should check out, okay, before you choose to invest with a trader. Right. So under the trading tab, let's go there and see something here, right? I really don't know how to explain these things to you, but let's just keep this real quick. Let us jump to instruments. Now, under instruments, it gives you all of the commodities, currency pair that this particular manager trades, right? And then check out, excuse me, check out trade statistics, all right? Giving a breakdown of the best trade, the worst trade, the largest trade, trades won. So this guy, check out the trades won. This guy has won 411 trades, and then he has lost 120 trades. Total profits that this particular trader has made, $11 million. So this should give you an idea that this person is trading a large account size. Look at the best trade. Okay, his best trade, that means on one trade he made $1.4 million. His worst trade, right, he lost $223,000 in one trade. All right, so averagely this person looks like a good trader. Okay, but let's go forward. Let's check out the last tab under equity. Okay, equity, you can see max profit 7,000%, the max drawdown. So this is one thing that you should also consider when trying to trade with a particular fund manager. You want to check out the drawdown. So this person's drawdown is 44%. So that means at a point in time, this fund manager has been in a loss of almost half his account. Has been in a loss either by equity or by balance, I don't know. But at a point in time in this person's trading journey, he has been in a drawdown of 44%. So if you connect your account to this fund manager, you should also expect this at a particular point. It might happen, it might not happen. All right. But based on performance, all right, this person has had 44%. Okay, guys, please give me 1 minute to an emergency. I'm so sorry. I'll be back in 1-2 minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now, if you are cool with this kind of drawdown happening on your own account, you can choose to trade with him. But if this sounds like something that you cannot afford to have in your account, that means you cannot trade with this person. Now, this performance does not mean that you would have it on your account, but there's a possibility of it happening. All right. Also, check out the max daily profit. All right. Check out the max daily loss, the average profits, and the average loss. All right. So all of that should give you an idea about this particular trader's performance. And then check out the equity curve here. You can see how steady it has been. It has had upsides, currently in a down, is recovering right now. All right. So let's check out another trader real quick, and then we'll go and select invest with any trader. So let's check out this second guy, USD JPY expert. All right. So this person has made a return of 264%. He has been trading for 571 days, which is almost 2 years, right? And in almost 2 years of trading, this person has almost tripling his account returns in almost 2 years, right? Check out the returns. Let's go to trading. Let's go to return. Let me show you the histogram here. Good. So check out this person. This person started trading July of 2021, right? Every month, most months has been profitable. He has only had 2 losing months, which is June last year and October last year. And check out, every time that this person has a losing month, the following month has been profitable. So there'll always be some form of recovery every single time. So this is February. February this month, he has been in profit of 1% profit. All right, so this shows you that this trader, when he makes a loss, is always going to bounce back. Okay, so let's check out another tab under the trading tab. Right, you see this. I want to show something. Okay, I think it's under instruments. Under instruments, this person only trades USD JPY. If you check out the trade statistics, okay, you see everything. So check out this guy. His best trade is 191,000. So that means in one trade, he made $191,000. His worst trade, in one trade, he lost $500,000. All right, so which is a bit too much. Now, trade one, he has won 549 trades. He has lost 103 trades, right? And he has made a total profit of $9 million US, right? Now let's go to equity real quick. I want to show something. Look at the maximum drawdown on this guy. The maximum drawdown has been 22%, which is still very, very reasonable. All right. So eventually, even when he makes a loss, he's going to recover. All right. So you want to do the same thing for all of these guys and take your time out and what's it called? And check out their performance. There are some traders, there are some fund managers that based on what you see, you know that they are trading very, very large capital. So if you are coming in with a small capital of, let's say, $50 or $100, it might not be available for you to connect your account to that trader, because if you are trading $100 and then a fund manager is trading over $1 million, there might be some anomaly with your risk settings, right? So you want to look for a fund manager that might be trading something close to what you are trading, all right? So when you decide to invest with a particular trader, so let's select this one, for example, USDJPY expert, click on invest. So you click on invest, sorry, I didn't. So when you decide on a trader to trade with, just come here at the right-hand side, you want to click on invest, right? So when you click on invest, a new page is going to load up. So let's wait for that to load up. So this is my internet slowing us down. All right. So when it loads up, you are going to be asked for your MT5 trading account. So before you can even connect your account to any fund manager, your account needs to be funded. Your account needs to be funded, right? So, and then there are some fund managers that requires you to have a minimum balance. So there are some that will say that, for example, this particular fund manager is recommending you to have minimum $10,000 for you to trade with him, minimum 10K. So that means if you're a trader that you are trading less than this, you cannot connect your account to him because obviously he's trading a very large account. So that way, risk management can be done properly if you're trading minimum 10,000. All right. So there are some that tell you that you can connect your account if you have, let's say, $100, or some would not even specify at all. That means you can trade with them regardless. And then they would also tell you their performance fee. So this person is going to take 20% on a monthly basis, and you will go home with 80% of the profits on a monthly basis. So 80% goes to you every month, and then 20% goes to the fund manager on a monthly basis. Okay, it's as simple as that, guys. Are we together? All right. So to subscribe to this trader, you simply have to put in your MT5 trading account. So you must have created your trading account and then funded your account. All right. So I don't have $10,000 on this particular account. So let me see if, let's check out this guy, Momentum. Let's just do a test. Okay. I'm using a demo account. There's no $300. Hold on. Let's check out invest. Trying to all right, so let's just use this as an example. All right, so you want to put your trading account there. That's your MT5 ID in this case. So, and then you want to put the password there of your account. And then you click on register. So when you click on register, this is going to load up here. Okay, so this is what you see when you click on register. So attention, you can read through it to get an understanding. But once you are done, you click on OK. So this is a page where you do all of your settings, the risk management settings, and everything you need to do to copy the fund manager properly with the right risk management. This is where you do this control center for this copy trading. All right. So the first thing you need to sort out is the subscription strategy. So this is setting up the difference between source and copied trades. Okay, so to do that, you click on edit here. All right, you click on edit. Now, what you want to do is to take your time out and read through all of the different modes here. So there are different modes that you can use to copy the fund manager. So all of this simply talks about helps us to determine the lot size that should be used on your own account. Because if the fund manager is trading an account of, let's say, $3,000, and then you are trading an account of $300, if the fund manager uses a lot size of one lot on a particular trade, to use the same kind of risk or trading parameters, one lot should not be used on your own smaller account. So there should be a way that, lot size used on the master account should be different from lot size used on you as the investor's account. So these modes is what help you determine how you want your trades to be copied. All right, so we have auto scale, we have multiply, we have fixed, and then we have lot proportion. Now, for the sake of ease, I'm going to just talk about two modes here. If you have the minimum balance that a fund manager requires you to have, all right, you can easily use the auto scale. So auto scale means the ratio of a copy's volume to the original volume is equal to the ratio of the followers and providers. So that means if the fund manager is risking 1% of his account per trade, if you use auto scale, you also will be risking 1% of your account per trade. All right. So if you want to do that, you select it and then you click on auto scale. All right. So for multiply is if a fund manager wants you to use multiply, usually they will specify and then they will give you a ratio to use, because if you change to multiply, it's going to ask you for volume multiplier. And this volume multiplier will be provided to you by the fund manager. So they will let you know if you should use this. So that's why I won't really dwell on multiply. All right. The next one is fixed. Okay, so these copies volumes are always equal to the risk ratio. So fixed is when you want to set the fixed lot size that should be used. So if you want every trade on your account to be opened with 0.05 or to be opened with a particular lot size, that is when you use fixed. So you want to be in control of the lot size that is being used. That's when you use fixed. All right. So some people might need that based on their goals. Right. So if I want my fixed to be 0.2, that means even if the fund manager opens a trade on his own account at 0.01, because I'm using fixed at 0.2, on my own account, that same trade that was opened with 0.01, which is a micro lot, on the fund manager's account, on my own account, that same trade will be opened with 0.2 lot. That is what fixed tells us. All right. So, but I recommend you want to use auto scale or lot proportion, at least for a start. Yes, the recording will be made available tomorrow morning. So look out for the link in the WhatsApp and Telegram group, or check our YouTube channel tomorrow. So let me just move fast because of time. I don't want to keep us here for too long. So let's just choose auto scale. Okay, so let's leave this before. Okay, I mean, auto scale by 1, yes, and then click on save changes. So once you set your substitution strategy, you're done. The next thing you want to set is the correction, right? So for correction, click on edit. So what is correction about? So this means for some people, you want to have a maximum number of open volume. So maybe at any point in time, you don't want to have a lot size open on your account over, let's say it's 0.5. So let's say it's 0.5, for example. It's 0.5. Okay. So if you put your maximum open volume at 0.5, either a single trade or a series of trade, whenever the fund manager opens a trade that is more than this, you choose the action that you want to happen over here. So it is either you scale down So if a fund manager opens a trade on your account, on his account, and then based on your own strategy, maybe that trade should be open with 0.7 on your account. But if you have a max open volume, you can choose to scale it down. If you select scale down as action, it will use 0.5 instead of 0.7. Or you can choose to skip that trade. That means the copy will not be open. So over here, action is where you choose what to do, either risk or control on the account. You can see how robust this system is and how in control you can be as the investor. All right, so let me scale down. That means if I scale down, I'm going to scale down to the maximum open volume. I click on save changes. And then the next aspect is the risk management. So click on create. So setting up the risk. So this is where you set the maximum amount of money that you are willing to lose at any given point. So there are times that the trader might have a bad week or a bad month, but you as the investor, you don't want to lose all of your capital, right? So because you know that trading is risky, so what is the maximum amount of money that I'm willing to lose? So if you are trading an account of, let's say, 1,000 US dollars, when you are here trying to do your settings, what is the maximum you are willing to lose? Is it $100? Is it $200? Is it $500? Or are you willing to lose everything? Okay, so there's some people that are very, very aggressive traders. There's some people that are very, very conservative, right? So this will depend on your own kind of person or your own kind of person as a trader. So parameter, click on parameter. Okay, so risk management based on total loss. So let's select that based on total loss. Okay, what is your threshold? How much of total loss are you willing to, can you withstand? Threshold, put it. If I'm trading 1K account, so let's say my threshold, what's the highest I can afford to lose is $400, which is 40% of my account. For some people, it might be more than that, or it might be less than that. So you choose what works best for you. All right. So next one is subscription action. You can see this is actions in case the specified threshold is reached. So when you are in a drawdown of $400, what do you want us to do at 10 trade? Select this. So should you suspend or unsubscribe? So when you suspend, what will happen? Let's do that real quick. I'm trying to show you. So good. So suspend means suspend the subscription. That means when that person, when that fund manager opens a new trade, right, it will not open on your account. So you suspended the fund manager if you have a threshold hit here. Or unsubscribe means that you want to totally remove your account from that fund manager. So you decide what you want to do. So let's click on unsubscribe. That's what majority of you guys want to select. And then trading action. Okay, when it has happened, when this threshold has happened, what do you want the system to do? Close all trades, right? Close all, and then you click on create. So you can create a lot of risk management settings over here. So we have created a risk management setting that has to do with total loss. When loss on the account hits $400, this should happen. If this, then this. So you can have multiple settings based on parameters. So this is based on total loss. This loss is based on balance. So you can also have another setting based on the floating loss, based on equity, based on floating loss. All right, so maybe you are maybe yours will be 500 for floating loss. What do you want to happen? Suspend or unsubscribe, select it, trade in action, close all, you click on create. You can have another setting based on profit. So your parameter is total profit. So let's say every month you have a target to hit 10%. If the fund manager helps you to hit 10% in a particular month or a particular years or weeks of trading, what do you want to happen when you hit your profit target? So your threshold. So if I hit a profit target of $10,000, action, I want to unsubscribe from the fund manager, all trades in profit, click on create task. So you can have multiple settings here. Okay, that's the beauty of this. Zacchaeus said, I did not explain what floating loss means. I did. Floating loss, when you have an ongoing trade and then you are in loss, you have not closed that particular trade in a loss. That means the trade is still ongoing. Maybe you are in a drawdown. Floating loss is not real loss because the trade has not been closed yet in a loss. It's still floating. I don't know. Zacchaeus, if you have been trading, you should understand what floating loss is, right? Is based on equity, not actual balance, not actual loss. All right. So that is floating loss. Just the way you have, if you are floating in profit, you also see it. Is that loss that is when you open a particular trade on your MT5, on your phone, for example, on your terminal, you see it at the very top. That'll let you know that this is how much you are currently losing in a drawdown. So the trade can eventually go in profit. All right, but currently, if it's in a loss, since you've not closed that trade, that means you are not in real loss. It is still floating loss. Okay, so please, Zacchaeus, please trade. I think you joined the beginners bootcamp last week, right? So try and trade, do your demo, and then it will come alive for you. All right, so once you are done with all of your settings, what do you want to do? You want to now activate your copying. And how do you activate it? Over here, under actions, you click on activate, such that the next time this particular fund manager opens a new trade, the trade will reflect on your own account. So let's click on activate. Okay, so that means new positions of the provider will start being copied. Click on activate. All right, and at any point in time, you can log into this copying terminal and then deactivate. How do you deactivate? You come here under actions, click on suspend or unsubscribe. So I'll select unsubscribe. Okay, confirm and then unsubscribe. It's as simple as that, guys. Okay, like I said, join this week. Good. So that means you can start trading on your demo for next week. Okay, I hope that makes sense, guys. So that is all you need to do from the investor side if you want to copy the trades of profitable trader. That is how you set up your copy trading, right? To the rankings here, you check out people's performance. Based on performance, you click on invest, and then you are good. All right. So next thing you want to do that we'll talk about is if you want to become a manager. As you can see right here, all of these people are managers. If you know that you are a good trader and then you want to handle funds for investors, you can register to also be on this list. Okay, so how do you register to become a manager? At this left-hand side, you see become a manager. Let's highlight it over here. Become a manager. So click on become a manager. All right, you'll be taken to a new page. And that new page, you'll be asked for all of your settings. like the name that you want to bear. You'll be asked for the profit split that you want to be having on a monthly basis. Is it monthly or weekly split or daily split that you want, right? You'll be asked for the minimum capital that you want traders to have in order to copy you. So first thing you need is to put in your trading account ID. Let me see if I can use this. Put your password. A1, right? Then put your nickname. All right, so let's say the profit machine. And then click on register. So when you click on register, you can see you'll be given access to another dashboard to do all of your settings. Hold on. To do all your settings, you can see common information, click on edit. This should give you just a name. So over here is where you can change the name at any point in time. Details of your account. How you trade, things you want the traders to know about your system, you put it there. All right. Over here about your strategy, finance, all right, where you and things like that. All right. So here's also where you create. So you want to create your offer title. Okay. Let's just say my offer visibility should be public. So you can choose to have your offer show on that leaderboard or private. Okay, here is your performance fee. How much do you want to be receiving on a monthly basis? Me, I'll receive 50%. Okay, interval. Is it per trade or daily or weekly? Me, I'll use weekly. Okay, so let's say long profits weekly. And then I click on create. All right, so once I do that, I'm good to go. Over here, you can see minimum balance. Over here is also where you set it. So minimum balance that I want people to have is $100 to copy my strategy. All right, so talking about public agents, right? So setting up public agent fee. So this is how I was talking about agents, affiliates. So when a fund manager wants to have affiliates, is going to create a separate link, right? It's going to create a link that is going to share to his affiliates. So it is only when you know possibly a fund manager personally that you can know, that you can get the affiliate link to promote his strategy. All right. So over here, public agent fee. This is how much this manager wants to give his affiliates, his agents. So agent fee paid as a percentage, as a percent of all fees received by provider. So based on what I receive, I would like to give my agents, let's say 30% of my own income, okay, which is fair, which is a fair deal. Click on save changes. So I can add agents over here manually if I know their trading ID. But if not, I can just create a link here, offer join link. Okay, so click on add. Okay, that's not how you do it. There's a way to create a special link for your agents. We'll go over that shortly. But let's say this is what you want to do for now. Once you're done with all of your settings as regarding you as a fund manager, you click on actions. Okay, so by there it's already active, as you can see. So as you are making the changes, it is active. So if you want to delete this, just come here, actions, and then click on archive. So that means they'll remove you from this table here. So I've just created my strategy. It might take a while before it shows here or it shows up instantly. So let me refresh here. So my name is the Profit Machine. Okay, so it's not showing yet. It will take a while. So you'll be approved by 10trade to be on this platform. So this might take anywhere from a few hours to 24 hours. So when you get approved, all right, your name will now also start showing on this page, and then people can choose to invest with you. All right, so far so good, guys. Let me know if we have any questions based on what we've learned so far. You've learned how to copy a trader. You've learned how to become a fund manager. Let me know if you have any questions at all about the copy trading platform that 10trade provides. As you can see, this is very, very robust. You are protected if you are an investor. You are also very much protected and rewarded if you are a fund manager. So, and then we are connecting fund managers to investors and vice versa. All right. As an investor, you can see the performance of fund managers and choose to invest with them based on their record. As a fund manager, 10trade has given you a platform to showcase your skill sets to all our clients globally. If they see that you know how to trade, they'll connect with you. All of these people here, they are also 10trade clients like you. Okay, these people here, they are also clients on 10trade like you. All right, so people are seeing that this person can trade well. That's why he has a huge capital. So we have a lot of people currently copying this guy as well. So you can be also someone that's very, very good, and then you attract huge followers and huge capital, like so. Okay, so let's take questions. If you have any questions, I can unmute you to ask your questions. If you want to ask a question, just signify in the chat box that I shall unmute you, or you can ask your question. Just type it in the chat box, and then I'll answer your question. So I just wait for a few seconds to 1 minute for questions. So while I'm waiting for a question, let me answer some frequently asked questions. So one question that I get a lot is that, can you copy multiple fund managers at once? Yes, you can, but one MT5 account can only copy one fund manager. So it is one MT5 account to one fund manager. So if you want to copy more than one fund managers, you need to create another MT5 account and use that to copy the other fund manager. All right, so that is how you do it. And then talking about as a fund manager, so as a fund manager and the investor that are asking about the profit split, all right, so everything is handled on the 10trade platform. If the fund manager says that he wants to receive profit splits at the end of the month, all right, so it is at the end of the month, 10trade will handle the profit split. So 10trade, so if the fund manager says that he wants to be collecting 20% and 80% goes to you, at the end of the month, 10trade would send 20% to the fund manager and 80% of the profits will remain in your own account. So nothing is going to 10trade. Bolan is asking, what if the profit trader decided to quit? What will happen to those who invested to short trade? So simple now. So that means trades will not run on your own account anymore. the money remains in your own trading account. You are not sending the money to that trader. So the money remains with you. So if the trader says that it's not trading again, it does not affect your capital. All right. The money remains in your own account. Like we've shown, you have full control over it. I hope that's clear. Well, so if trader says, if trader quits, you can get another trader and connect your account to the other trader. It's as simple as that. There's nobody forcing anybody to trade for you. All right. We have a lot of people that can trade on the platform. All right. Do we have any more questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any more questions before quite tonight? We've been here for 90 minutes. Today is Friday. I want us to go out and have, I don't want to keep us waiting for so long. All right, let me leave it to go and party. Omotleo Emmanuel said, is there a trade robot? Well, what you do is to go through all of these fund managers. If they are using a trading robot, they will let you know based on their write-up. All right, but right now, 10Trade does not have a robot that we are currently recommending. Okay, so there are some traders here that are using robots to trade. Okay, so I think that's the best answer that I can give you right now. So there's some managers here that they trade with robots. So you want to go through their performance and see exactly what they are doing to be sure if they're trading manually or they're trading with the bots. But if you're asking about where you can get access to a trade robot, yes, trade robots exist. I don't have a recommendation right now for you, Mr. Emmanuel. So what you can do is to reach out to your account officer. All right, I believe that he or she will be able to provide more information on that. So someone is asking, what is the minimum to fund our account? I recommend a minimum of $100 US. And then there are some managers here that require, let's say, $500 minimum to trade for you, or 300. All right. But if you're talking about trading on your own account personally, I recommend $100 minimum. And then another FAQ, frequently asked question, is that when a manager is trading on my account, can I trade simultaneously? Yes, you can trade simultaneously. If you have a running trade by a fund manager on your account, if you see a trade that you want to trade, you can place that trade on that same account. You can even close a running trade by a fund manager. You have autonomy, you have full control over all that happens on your account. You can close a running trade that is being done by a fund manager. Okay. I hope that makes sense, guys. We are ending right now. Give me some feedback. We have a lot of people here. If you have gotten value so far on this master class, please type in 2 in the chat box. If you've learned something that you feel that you can put into practice the next few weeks, please type in 2 in the chat box. Thank you so much, Emmanuel, Joshua. All right. Bola, thank you. Good. So I recommend that you go ahead and take action. Give it a shot. Right. Let me end this session by talking about the concept of taking risk. Right. So the biggest risk you can take in life is not to take any risk at all. Anything that will make you profit, there's risk attached to it. Check it out. The bigger the risk, the bigger the profit. The lesser the risk, the lesser the profit. All right. So you decide if you want to make profits. If you plan to make profit this year, then you must be able to take a few risks. But now, the risk that you are taking is a calculated risk. You are taking an informed risk. So you are not taking risk blindly. So when you check out the performance of these guys, you are making a well-informed decision. All right, so what we have is very, very solid and robust. If you have any questions after this webinar, please feel free to reach out to your account officer or chat up the live support on the 10Trade website. I want to thank everybody here for being a part of this webinar. I've had an amazing time showing you this beautiful platform that we have at 10Trade. We can only hope that you take full advantage of the copy trading platform and make money for yourself, either as an investor or a fund manager. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of this session. I want to wish us a phenomenal weekend. I wish us a phenomenal weekend. All right. Good night, everybody. God bless you. Bye.